Just cool it. I'm closer to her. And it's my show anyway.
Well, I'm from West Covina.
West Covina?
Yes. And but in a couple months, I'll be moving to Claremont when I get married.
Yep.
And I work for a dentist in Covina as a dental assistant. And 22 years ago today, I was born in Hollywood.
Well, happy birthday to you, my dear. It's very nice to have you on our birthday. Okay. Now that we found out who you are and where you're from, we'll start in a moment or so, but first got to do a little business with America. Watch this if you please.
And here again, the star of our show, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny O. All right, John, you want A or B?
Let's start with A.
Yes, sir. John says he wants A, and this is it. Fred said, when I was a baby, my mother left me in the street, and that's why for years I thought I was a blank. When I was a baby, my mother left me on the street. That's why for years I thought I was a blank. Here we go, John. Fred said, when I was a baby, my mother left me in the street, and that's why for years I thought I was a blank.
A car.
A car. All right. I think that was good. She parked the kid by the curb, and the kid thought he was a car.
I thought I was a bum.
A bum. All right.
Bums, not plural.
Here we-
I thought it was an old copy of the New York Times.
An old copy of the New York Times. Find him on the street all the time.
I thought he was a curb.
A curb, yes. Curb your kid. My mother left me on the street, and that's why for years I thought I was a
Because he's a boy, a fire hydrant.
fire hydrant. All right.
What?
Fire hydrant?
Sure, it's all right.
Hydrant. Oh,
Certainly. What did you say, McLean?
Oh, the lady's holding up a sign over there that says stretch.
okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. Everybody feel better now.
Much better.
Get a little more oxygen
Good
in you.
idea.
And everybody in the audience, stand on your feet now, stretch. Everybody up, up, up. Stand up, up. Terrific, right. Yes.
We're all crazy, I swear.
You'll feel much better. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Took care of that.
I said in answer to the question,
What question?
they left the kid in the street so long that when he grew up, he thought he was a blank.
Oh, that question. Thank you.
Thought he was a brick.
All right. Not a booable answer. Not a booable answer.
It is a booable.
No, it's not a booable answer.
A brick off the old
Gene
block?
will let you know when it's a booable
I'll tell you. When it's booable, then you boo.
That's
All
right.
right.
Manhole.
Man,
That's a booable.
I almost said that. I almost
All
said
right.
that. I almost said that.
well, Ann, we have this for you.
Okay.
Dan said, when I was a kid, my parents never liked me. Once they put a blank at the end of my slide.
Wait for the breath. She's slow. You get old, you get that.
We're going to start with that.
Watch it, miss.
Takes one to know one.
Did you know Betty's doing the Dale Evans story? Take a look at that hairdo.
Happy trails to you.
Here we go,
Made
Ann.
me laugh.
Dan said, when I was a kid, my parents never liked me. Once they put a blank at the end of my slide.
A cooking pot.
A what?
A cooking pot.
A cooking pot.
I want an explanation of that answer.
Well,
Still
presumably the kid would
cannibal.
fall into the cooking pot and they would cook the child. Is that what you had in mind?
Yeah.
Oh, and eat them.
Okay.
Child abuse.
Crocodile. There's a good one. Very good.
No, they dug a 30-foot well.
30-foot well at the end of the slide.
Yes, but that is to keep the crocodile in.
Aha! That's where they kept the crocodile, in the 30-foot well. Parents never liked me. They put a blank at the end of my slide, Sharon.
A brick at the end of my...
Oh, that's his old answer.
I know.
No, that's the second time I told you not to blue brick. No matter what the question is, brick is a good answer.
Thank you.
Don't do that too much. All right, McLean. How about your answer, McLean?
I think, first, because I'm trying to be Mr. Nice Guy, I find the question distasteful.
Really?
Harm a child, I think, is the worst.
To hurt a kid, right. Yeah.
Thank you, America. I would like to close by singing the Star-Spangled Banner while eating a dog. Now, that's going to upset Betty White. I didn't mean to. Because animals have rights, too.
That's right.
Shouldn't hurt animals.
No. Shouldn't hurt
Or a
anyone.
child.
No.
Okay. I said a nail.
Oh, that's terrible. That's the worst. That's the
Really? All right. They never liked me once they put a blank at the end of my slide, Miss Betty.
And Brett didn't know a crocodile from a hole in the ground. There you are.
Right. So, where are we here? Oh, we're nowhere. Well, let's go to round two anyway. We'll continue in spite of everything. Now, he went first last time, and you go first this time.
How about A for Ann?
A for Ann, all right?
Okay.
Mean Marvin is really mean. The only exercise he gets is kicking blanks. Are you thinking?
Yes.
Good. We're about ready. Mean Marvin is really mean. The only exercise he gets is kicking blanks.
Dogs.
Uh-oh.
That's two.
That's two, right. Betty's right. I mean, that's...
Uh-oh.
That's, oh...
Well, I
do that.
can't risk Betty's wrath by saying something like that. And after McLean's courageous stand on child abuse, I figured this group can take care of themselves. The Boy Scouts.
The Boy Scout. Mean
Tie
Marvin.
knots. They can pitch your tent. They can be rough. These Boy
Right.
Scouts.
I'll say. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Dale, you're a devil.
Here we go.
Well, listen, you know I love Betty, and I would never do anything in this world to offend her. And I find that answer offensive. Puppy dogs.
No. Cats.
Oh, cats. Yeah, that's easy.
Or Mrs. Cats. Either one.
Sometimes Mrs. Nussbaum.
That's right. That's certainly Mrs. Cats.
Mean Marvin, really mean. The only exercise he gets is kicking
Dogs.
dogs. All right, there's another one for Herb. He's up to two.
Can eat them and kick them.
No. Oh, we're just
What
funning.
McLean said.
Yeah, well, no, he was just funning. He doesn't mean it. McLean's not a mean person.
No.
I mean, he doesn't eat.
No.
I don't think you should kill any animal. Maim them, maybe, but not kill
You like hamburger?
them. This program is really, when we get down to Miss Betty, we're going to have some time.
Right.
She's gonna
Equal
have a lot of
time will
things
be
to say.
demanded.
No, I find
right.
this question somewhat offensive as well, but who cares? I want the boo first on bricks. I said dogs and kids.
All right. Now, the floor is yours, Betty. You can take as much time as you like.
Has anyone ever passed on this show?
Away?
No.
Well, funny old Ira may find that this is a match. I said babies and dogs and kitties and old ladies.
Touching all bases. Had a way to go, Betty. So, you've got a little catching up to do. She's got you down there 4-0. We'll see how it turns out right after this.